Hi, I'm Bobby Goodrow, Vice President of Sales and Marketing with Activator Dealer Solutions. Today we're in Tempe, Arizona, meeting with Tempe, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, having an opportunity to meet with one of our clients to learn how they're leveraging our platform. So, Mike, thank you for taking some time and meeting with us today. Introduce yourself and kind of how you came here and a little bit about your history.
Okay, my name is Mike Purtle. I've worked at the dealership for 35 years. It's a third generation dealership and it's going very strong. All great people, really nice people, very community minded. We have customers that have been coming here for 30 plus years, buying cars from us. Their family's been buying cars. It's just a great atmosphere and it's a great culture, which keeps everybody doing their best.
When we think about the various challenges that have faced the retail automotive industry over the last couple of years, starting with COVID-19 and then going into the inventory crisis, and then as a dealer you were impacted obviously by the strike that started last summer and went into the fall, into the early winter. Despite that, you have some pretty strong CSI scores and some pretty strong retention. So talk a little bit about the success and some of the milestones that the dealership has hit over the last year.
Okay, yes, it's been challenging. It's been a challenging 3 years, but through it all, we've been able to keep our standards high. We're top 20 in the country in CSI. Our retention is well over 50%, which is great. Activator has helped us a lot through that to keep our standards up.
Talk a little bit about year over year. My understanding is your service and part sales are also up.
Oh yeah, well year over year we're up $2 million, close to $2 million in parts and service gross. So yeah, it's been a very good year.
You spent an inordinate amount of your time dealing with, opt-outs and trying to maintain the database yourself, or getting some, unpleasant phone calls from customers that maybe they got a piece of marketing that was not appropriate to them, or it was, you're talking about a car that they didn't own.
Well, I've had some bad experiences in the past, and since working with Activator, I've had some really good experiences. And it's just they're cleaning the data constantly. We're sending to the right people. We're not aggravating people. I also like very much the fact that they follow the VIN, because being in an auto mall, they might trade the Jeep in over at Honda, and we've had great success in keeping that customer, where normally they just go away.
From a marketing perspective, Activator is, kind of on two fronts, is running some journeys that are running constantly in the background to keep your customers engaged and to keep your dealership top of mind. And then every month and every quarter, we're running some very focused and targeted custom campaigns. Have there been any particular campaigns that have been successful that come to mind?
Well, many of them have been very successful. Of course, the accessories campaigns were very successful. We did a Veterans Day special and gave free oil changes to veterans, which turned out to be really good and just very nice. Everybody was good with it, and we still made a lot of money.
You value the relationships that you have with your customers, and on the flip side of that, you value the relationships that you have with the vendors that you're working with. So talk a little bit about the experience that you've had working with Activator.
Well, it's very important because I like to have personal contact, and I like to be able to call somebody. I like to be able to email somebody, and they're very good at talking to me. I mean, I text Kevin all the time. I just like the personal side of it. I'm an old handshake type of guy. It's just been great. The relationships are great, and that's what I want out of business.